leader of Bet Tzedek congregation, and I'm here with Sheelo, Yacov Fruchter, my daughter, who's supposed to be in bed now, but she's here with me instead, which is awesome. Just want to share a thought with you before we start singing Havdalah together. So the first thought, actually, maybe it'll be a couple of thoughts. The first thought I want to share is that obviously this is like not just the end of a regular Shabbat, but we're coming off of Shavuot. And Shavuot is a time that it's a part of the year that I just love, right? Like lots of great Torah, lots of great time with people coming together. It says in the Torah reading, right, as Bnei Israel, as the children of Israel reached Mount Sinai, it says, Vayichan Sham Ha'am, that the nation encamped there. And the word Vayichan is in singular instead of in plural. And everywhere else that Bnei Israel, the children of Israel, are described in this journey leaving Egypt, it's always in plural, but there it's in singular. And Rashi brings the comment that in that moment, as they were preparing to receive the Torah, they had to reach this like super level of being unified, like one Am Echad or Ish Echad, one person with one heart, that their hearts were literally connected to one another. And I have to tell you that this year it feels hard. Right? Usually I spend the night learning at Bet Tzedek and then making my way downtown to the Mount JCC and learning and teaching there as well, and having picnics in the park with the friends and Yizkor in person. And although we found ways to make this year meaningful, still different. And I miss that. It's hard to feel as connected, but I'm glad that we're finding good and important and meaningful ways to do that. And certainly one of those ways is to come together to sing and to end Shabbat together through melody. And so I'm with you now, and I'm also going to be with you, of course, for different things during the week, along with the other spiritual leaders and educators at Bet Tzedek. And next Friday night, we have our next Shabbat at the floor. Although we're not all at the Beit Alpha floor at Bet Tzedek, we'll be leading it together as a group, and will be really great ruach and energy. So excited for that. So I want to just start with a quick song, and then we'll come into Havdalah and light the candle and do all that. So these words are actually out of Havdalah, and are words that come from when the children of Israel were about to cross and jump into the sea to make it past the Yam Suf, get to the other side, right? Right when they get to the other side, and they sing the Shirah, the song at the sea, and the words Ozi v'zimratya vayhi li lishua, that our courage and our song to God will get us over to the other side. So I think that's what we need now, some good singing and lots of courage. Ozi v'zimratya vayhi lishua. Ozi v'zimratya vayhi lishua. O Ozi v'zimratya vayhi lishua. Ozi v'zimratya vayhi lishua. Did I nine? 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 All right, we are going to light the candle. All right, Sheila, stand up with me. Do you want to go shut off the light while I do this?
Okay.
All right. So we have our Havdalah candle. Yeah, you can hold it, Sheelo. As soon as it's lit, we have our Havdalah candle. We have our wine, or in this case, grape juice, our psamim, our spices. We're going to hear the words of Havdalah. Easier this way. And we're going to feel the warmth of the candle. So it's one of those amazing times that we use all 5 of our senses to bring ourselves into the experience. Hine el Yeshuati eftach v'lo efchad ki ozi v'zimrat Adonai vayehi li Yeshua Shabte mayim besaso mimane ha-Yeshua l'Adonai ha-Yeshua alamcha b'chatecha sela Adonai tzvaot imanu niskav lanu Elohei Yacov Selah Adonai tzavot asher adam poteach bach Adonai Yoshia melech yanenu v'yom koreinu layehudim hayta olah v'simcha v'sason Ve'ikar ken tiyeh lanu kos Yeshuot esa Shem Adonai ekra. Nai da 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 nai 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 da 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 nai nai. Sing it with me. Nai da 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 nai 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 da 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 da. Nai da 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 nai 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 da 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 nai 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 da 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 nai 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 da 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 nai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri agafen borei peri agafen. Amen. Na na ya da 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 na 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 ya da 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 na 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 ya da 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 na na na. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei minei v'samim borei minei v'samim. Amen. Take a good smell. Nai nai da 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 nai 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 da 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 nai 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 da 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 nai nai. Nai, na, 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 nai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei meorei ha'esh borei meorei ha'esh. Amen. Nai, nai, ya da 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 nai 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 ya da 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 nai nai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavdil ben kodesh lechol ben or lechoshech ben Yisrael amim ben yom hashvi'i l'shekimei hamaseh Baruch atah Adonai hamavdil ben kodesh lechol. All right, should we put that out?
Yeah.
I'll help you with that. Have a sip. Here, you can hold it. Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. We should have a video of when Sheelo was a little baby, just learning how to speak, and we would sing Shavua, and she would say tov. Let's see if it still works. Shavu, no? Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov. But you're still my baby. Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov, Shavua tov. Eliyahu Hagi, Eliyahu Atishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu. Eliyahu Agilati Bimera Biyamenu Yavo Eleinu Mashiach ben David Mashiach ben David. So one of the things we actually did today on Shavuot was not something that we planned to do, although we had the chance to have lots of cheesecake, and lots of dairy, and lots of good food, and had a lot of fun with the family. One thing we weren't planning for was the Black Lives Matter rally. Oh, yeah. Right, in protest that took place today along Bloor Street. But since that's where we live, right in Seton Village, at Bathurst and Bloor, passed right near our house. So we went out to see it, and there were, I haven't heard the official count yet. A million? Yeah. It seemed like thousands of people marched and were chanting.
It took like 5 minutes for them to get from the first side of the street to the other, just for half of it to get.
Oh, yeah. It's very long,
it was
right?
So long.
And one of the things is, again, as we think of the idea of Am Echad, one people, the Lev Echad, one heart, is all of us being interconnected. We know that none of us have dignity unless all of us have dignity, and all of us are cared for.
What's dignity?
Well, dignity is, that's a great question, Sheela.
Is it right?
Human rights, that's right. So dignity is that everyone deserves respect because we are all in the image of God, all of us, right? All of us deserve to be treated fairly and respectfully and loved and cared for. And there's so much work for us to do this week and every week. So one last song as we end. This is, these are words that are actually a part of the Shema Lamita. So we have the short Shema that we say Shema Yisrael, but there's a whole longer part. And some of the words are B'Shem Hashem Elokei Yisrael, in the name of Hashem, God of Israel. May Michael be on my right, Gabriel on my left, Uriel before me, and Raphael behind me, and above my head, the presence of God. And may we all feel we are surrounded by angels, both real angels like this one in our lives, but also feeling always supported and cared for by God. So we have a true sense of shlemut, of wholeness, every day, and especially as we start this new post-Shavuot week. I actually walked down to this tune as I walked down into my chuppah to meet Ryla there over 10 years ago. So here we go. B'Shem Hashem Elohei Yisrael Miyamini Michael Umismoli Gabriel Umilfanai Uriel Umeachorai Raphael Ve'al Roshi Shechinatel Dididai dai dai Dididai dai dai Dididai dai 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 Dididai dai dai Dididai dai dai Dididai dididai dai 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 Dee-dee-die, die, 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 die. Dee-dee-die, die, 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 die. Dee-dee-die, die, die. Dee-dee-die, die, die. Dee-dee-die, die, die. Die, die. Shavua Tov, my friends, from the Fruchter Bramer family. She wants me to end with a joke, but I don't really have one.
Yes, you do.
What kind of a joke do I have?
That was okay on one.
Okay.
Go
I don't have a good one,
Yes,
but
you
I
do.
hope you have a week full of laughter.
Tell the one that you told today about the Jews.
Oh yes. Oh my God, this is actually perfect for this time because all we want to do is fill a synagogue really soon. So classic joke. What do you get when you squeeze a synagogue? What's the answer, Sheila?
Jews.
Jews. And Ken Yiratzon, that we should be having our shuls and our synagogues and all our holy spaces filled with people really soon. What a great way to end, Sheila.